right, man. University of Michigan wins 76-58 over Florida State. That was a really, really good win. Let's give a quick reaction. I do appreciate everybody for tapping in, hitting that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And Florida State, man, they right there as far as talent. Yeah, well, they had Devin Vessel come out last year. Jonathan, the kid that played for Orlando, people was mad because he stood up. So over the years, Florida State has had really, really good talent, man. And they coach, I forget his name. He can truly coach, man. It just today, turnovers killed them. Real talk. Turnovers just killed them, and that's what it boiled down to. Turnovers killed them. And just today, it was competitive early on. I mean, even when it was we was going back 10, 9-point, 8-point lead, one of their best players, he got into foul trouble, but they just kept turning the ball over. We had some turnovers, or some missed buckets, and they balls was popping right in out the bucket sometimes. And but I'm gonna tell you who didn't shoot the ball well like he usually do, Eli Brooks, but he played well. He played well. You know what I'm saying? He just did the little things. Instead of sit there and keep throwing up bricks like today basketball. Look at the NBA, they be 1 for 10 coming out of half for 3-pointers and be 2 for 20, 2 for 26, 2 for 30. Eli Brooks started to drive the ball. They played him for the shot. He drive the ball, make plays, dump it off to Dickerson. Michigan is so good at, occupying the defense. They drive, even Wagner, Charlie Brown cutting down the baseline, find them. They drive, get the attention, drop it to Hunter Dickerson. They were very, very good at that, man. And, very well coached. They're not just going to sit there and settle for the 3-pointer. You think so. Charlie Brown, versus LSU, sat on the corner, shoot the 3. Today, hey, cut to the bucket. Hunter Dickerson, he made himself available. He went over the right and the left shoulder today, man. So, I mean, he had a game high 14 right with Brian Johns Jr. Johns Jr. played a really good game, too. Kind of filled the void with Isaiah Livers. But he made a couple boneheaded plays, but he made it up for him. And, I think Eli Brooks was the low-key hero of this game. But, once again, Wagner, Mike Smith played an excellent game. Mike Smith made one. I think he made one turnover. 2 turnovers. He made one late. That really didn't count. But the way he he hit some big shots, hit some threes, hit an and one. And he know how to play the point guard. You look at Mike, what's his name? Michael Smith Jr. Mike Smith. He was a Columbia transfer. Yeah, Mike Smith. Look at him. He got a feel. He know how to play the point guard position. He know when to shoot. He know when to score. He know when to get people involved. But it was a wonderful game today by Michigan. They closed the gap coming out the half at 5. And then the adjustment that Florida State coach made. The adjustment that they made was they started doing a high ball screen, right? To get some of their bigs in space and draw some fouls and get some easy buckets. Leonard Hamilton. Yeah, that's his name, their head coach. And they did some things. They did some things out of halftime. He made a good adjustment. High pick and roll. Put Michigan in space. They got a couple quick buckets going to the bucket. And then for some reason, they started to kick it or settle for 3-pointers, and that's what Michigan just kept pounding the paint. Florida State could have had the same success in the paint that Michigan had to a certain extent, but they started to settle for 3s. And that's how the game is being played today. Not even on the college level, just the high school level, the AAU level, the middle school, elementary school level, and the pro level. Even if you get some good buckets going to the rim, settle for 3-pointers. You ain't got to shoot the 3 to be an effective college player. And Michigan show it every day, show it all the time. Some of their best shooter, Eli Brooks, was driving to the hole today, create for somebody else. France was driving to the hole, create for somebody else. Charlie Brown cutting to the hole. People don't remember, especially the big fellas of the day. The closer you are to the bucket, the higher percentage you got to make it. But congratulations to Florida State. They played a hell of a game, man. Early on, they just got away from in the second half. We would have a winner, Alabama, UCLA. That's about to go down like Young Jock in a minute. If it ain't really started yet, it haven't started yet. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out the college sports playlist. Michigan moving on to the Elite 8. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All my social media links description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. Best way to donate. Just share the video. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. We gone. Peace.